Hello, my name is Oliver Glons and I'm a professor of Old Testament at Andrews University. I'm also a team member of the ETCPC research group at the Free University of Amsterdam. In this video tutorial I would like to show you how to exclude and include elements in your queries with a couple of operators there that are available for you. So let's go here to SHEBANQ. I'm logged in already, so let's go to queries. Let me open this test query. Okay, so let's say we are searching, select all objects where we are searching for a word. Let's put a vocals here so that it's getting highlighted. For a word that belongs to the part of speech verb and that has a verbal tense of imperfect and that has the person, let's say first person. Okay, so let's search for this first. Oh, I did a mistake somewhere here. P1. It's P1. Okay. Good. So now I found all cases with the first person, plural, singular. Let's imagine I do not only want to search for the first person, but for the second person. There are a couple of ways of doing this. Either you say or, and then change this into P2. Now you're searching for the first and second person. You see here, Tuchel, Nase Tuchel. Or you make it a little bit more efficient by not writing too much, because basically the only difference is the value in your feature. Your feature is PS, person, P1 is your value, and P2 is the other value. What you could do is delete this and use the operator in. So within you include everything that you put into a bracket. So P1, P2. So now we are looking for all cases in which I have an imperfect verb in the first or second person. Okay, now another feature that you should know in order to include or exclude is the function. Now let's get this back. Is this one. So what this tells you, what these little brackets, arrows are doing, it communicates the opposite of the equal sign. So equal sign basically says person should be equal to the value P3. If you do this, it says person should not be equal to the value P3. So you can use this as an excluding, as an operator for exclusion. So let's run this query. So we are finding all cases of imperfect verbs that are not third person. You see here, first and second person appear here. We find 6,229 cases. We will get exactly the same results if we would say PS in, and then we have P1 and P2. So we include only first person and second person. By that we say that we exclude the third person. And we should also have 6,229. Yes, 6,229. So this is a second feature that you should be aware of. It helps you to really improve your query building. So we talked about in, and we talked about this exclusion mark as being the opposite of the equalization mark. So now I want to end this little tutorial with the third option that you have, and that is the NOTEXIST. This is a very handy operator that I use quite frequently in order to exclude more than just features but entire blocks. So the NOTEXIST operator is useful for annihilating or excluding entire blocks. Let's say we are searching for any chapter in the book of Genesis. Any chapter in the book of Genesis that does not exist, contain the word, let's say with Lexim Elohim, Yahweh. So what this query does, it searches within the book of Genesis any chapter that does not have the word Yahweh. So we should find, for example, Genesis 1, in which the word Yahweh does not appear. So let's search here. And here we go. Genesis chapter 1 is all the way through to verse 20. The word Yahweh doesn't appear. So let's change this and say we want to find any chapter that does not have the word Elohim. In the entire book of Genesis. So we see in Genesis chapter 10, and the word God does not appear. I guess it's all of Genesis 20. Genesis 11 doesn't have it either. You could, of course, add something and say we want to find anything where the word Elohim and the word Yahweh does not appear. So these would be the godless chapters if you want. And here again we have a couple of chapters in which neither Yahweh nor Elohim appear. So to summarize, for including feature values you use the operator in. For excluding feature values you use this combination. It is the opposite of the equalization sign. And for excluding entire blocks, you use the NOTEXIST operator. Thank you.